Hey guys, GoT ThIS Sports here, and today we are predicting North Carolina's 2019 college football schedule. This is the last one of the off season. Then we're just doing regular season stuff. I'm sick and tired of doing these. I just want to do other stuff, other videos. I want to make the videos more diverse, if that makes sense. Just make different videos, not every video a prediction video, not scheduled prediction videos. So we're doing North Carolina. That's it. I wish I could get another conference out. I wanted to do the SEC because I already kind of started it with Arkansas, but that's it. We're done. This is the last one, like I said. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. So, North Carolina, talent-wise, I do think they're going to improve. I do think they're going to improve as a team. Record-wise, I don't think they're going to improve. I think they're going to stay about the same, if not get worse. They're really rock bottom, though, so you can't really get any worse than 2-9. But you never know. They could go 1-11 this year. But yeah, North Carolina, they got a rough season ahead. I mean, you got South Carolina unranked, but they are a pretty solid team. Their schedule is brutal, so they need every win they can get. And Then you got Mercer and App State. And App State, I mean, they're pretty good. They're a good group of 5 team. And I'll get into that game later. Mercer, FCS, easy win. I believe that is the second to last week of the season. Yeah, second to last week of the season. But yeah, we'll go over the schedule and we'll predict game by game. So, like I said, they're opening up their season, hosting South Carolina in a very interesting game. That one's Saturday, the 31st of August. And then they are hosting Miami. And then they're they're going out to Wake Forest after that, week 3. And then they're hosting App State in a very interesting game. And then they are hosting Clemson. Even hosting that's going to be a brutal game for you. And then you guys are going out to Georgia Tech. And then you have your first bye week. Now, the bye week, I actually think it's placed quite well because you have Virginia Tech the week after the bye week. You have the bye week and then Virginia Tech. I don't know why I said that so weird. But I do think if you were a better team, I think that bye week really would have benefited you, but I really don't see you going out to Virginia Tech and beating them because you're just not at their talent level yet. And then you go out to Duke. You're hosting Duke. I keep messing this up. You're hosting Duke the week after. Now, that game, I do think you're actually going to have a fighting chance. If I had to pick one game for you to win, it would be this. If I had to pick one game for you to win in your conference, I actually would pick this Duke game. And I really do wish I could go back and put Duke as a loss there. Because looking back, I mean, Duke really doesn't have anything anymore. I mean, they lost Daniel Jones, and they had a very surprising season last year that no one expected. And I really do think you can win that game at home. But I had you down as a loss. After that, you go out, you don't go out. You stay home to host Virginia. I think Virginia's going to be a pretty good team this year, so that's not going to be fun. And then you go out to Pittsburgh, and that is when you have your second bye week, that away game at Pittsburgh. And, I mean, both the bye weeks are for away games, so I think it's really good for you guys. But I really don't think it's going to benefit you, like I said, because you are on a whole different talent level compared to these teams. And then you're hosting Mercer the week after that, and then you go out to NC State to close your season. So that's your season breakdown, or your schedule breakdown, I should say. Now we're going to predict game by game. So, first game of the season, South Carolina. I got you guys as a loss here. I'm sorry. South Carolina, they're just too good for you, and they're gonna fight as hard as they can to win every single game. They're gonna claw and scratch, and if South Carolina playing at their best, playing against you, it's not going to be pretty. So I got you guys down as a loss, your own one. Then you are hosting Miami the week after that. You know what I think about Miami. I think they're all hype. I don't know about skill yet. We've already seen them in week 0, so I have a little context. This is their next game, too. This is their very next game. It's going to be interesting. They have a bye week 1, because they played week 0. So they actually have 3 bye weeks on the year because they have that bye week 1. In that Florida game, Miami looked very, very sloppy. So did Florida. Let's not discredit Miami only, but I really do think Miami can improve off this. Like I said, I don't know how much Florida can improve. Is that Florida at their best this season? Because if it is, they're not going to be a good team. They're going to go 7-5 like people have them. But Miami, that's your first time. That's the first time your head coach has coached a game. That's your first time your quarterback has started. They can build off that and get better and better as the season goes on. So that's why I really do think Miami is gonna actually improve off this. I really don't know about Florida though, but that's besides the point. I have Miami winning this game over you. So you're 0-2 after 2 home games. Then you go out to Wake Forest. I got you as a loss. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about actually putting Wake Forest down as a loss here, having Wake Forest losing this game. But I don't know. You're going out to Wake Forest. There's really no advantage for you here, and I gave you guys the loss. 0-3. And this is probably the biggest, closest game. Not the most hyped up game, I don't think, but I think this is a really big game for you guys hosting App State. And this game against App State is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a great game. It really is. I think you're home. I gave you guys the win here. I gave you guys the benefit of the doubt. I gave you guys the win over App State. I think App State can crush you. I think they can beat you by 3 touchdowns, but I think they can also lose to you. I think you're going to win this game. I just really do. I think Mac Brown's going to clutch up. I think you guys are going to clutch up at home. Finally get a win. I don't think you're going to be looking ahead to that Clemson game like a lot of people would be, because I think you guys are going to realize that there's really no chance against Clemson. And I think you're going to put all your energy towards this App State game, which is a realistic game that you can win. I think you do get the win, but I would not be surprised if this App State team clutches up and wins this game. This game is going to be, I don't think it's going to be high scoring. I don't think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be more of a low scoring game in the 10 to 20, 25, 28 point range. I think it's going to be one of those games. I could see this game being finalized in like 1 or 2 overtimes as well. But this is going to be a great game, and I'm excited for it, really. Believe it or not, I'm excited for a North Carolina game. So, I gave you guys the win. You guys are 1-3. Yeah. After that, you got Clemson. I think we all know the outcome of that game. So, we'll move on. After that, you got Georgia Tech. You're going on to Georgia Tech, on the road to Georgia Tech, and I got you guys losing. Georgia Tech, I know they're switching from the triple option this year, but I do think with a decent amount of games in, this is more midway through the season. If this was earlier in the season, I can totally see you guys winning this game or making it close. But I think Georgia Tech's going to get more and more settled in as the season goes on. And that's why I do have Georgia Tech winning this game over you. So, I have you guys at, let's see. I have you guys at 1-5 through 6 games. So, you guys gotta, you gotta play better. I think you guys are going to be saying, we gotta win more games here. We gotta play better. But it's not going to make a difference because I got you guys losing on the road at Virginia Tech. pretty plain and simple. They're better than you. They're better than you, and that's why I have them winning this game at home. There's no reason for them to lose this game. After that, you got Duke. Pretty big rivalry game in basketball. Not so much in football. That's what I said in the video. They're pretty big in football. I guess it is, but, no one's really looking at this as a good rivalry game. The good rivalry games are Michigan, Ohio State, Auburn, Alabama. Games like that with actual good football teams. But, yeah, like I said earlier, if I could change my choice in the Duke video, I would have you guys winning this game. I really think you can win this game, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if you actually won it. So, yeah, that's really what I think about this game. Like I said, Duke, I don't think they really have any talent, and I think UNC can win this game and come up big. But I had Duke winning against North Carolina, and I can't change that decision now. So, let's see. Virginia. I am very high on Virginia. A lot of people are very high on Virginia, and that's why I have you guys losing. Virginia, I have them going 10-2. That's really high. But Virginia unranked to start the season. Say what? Personally, I would slide Virginia in at that 24 spot over Nebraska. I just don't understand how hype gets to the point where a 4-8 team last year makes it to the 24th rank. There are plenty of contenders that could have slipped into that 24 spot over Nebraska. I'm not going to get started on that, but I really don't think Nebraska deserved that spot. It's the AP's choice, but I think Virginia would have been perfect to place there. So, now you have Pittsburgh on the road loss. I think this game is going to be a sloppy game, kind of like the Florida-Miami one we saw. I think it's going to be a little close, like 2 touchdowns. I think North Carolina is going to hang around in this game. But I don't know why, but I see this game as like a very sloppy game. It's going to be kind of close, but like kind of boring to watch and just sloppy in general. So I got you guys losing. So you got your final 2 games of the season, Mercer and UNC. NC State. Mercer, that's an easy victory. And if you guys lose that game, I'm sorry, but you need that win. You just got to collect as many wins as you can possibly get. I got you winning both of your both of your lower classification schools, whatever you want to call it. One FCS and one group of 5. That App State game can really go either way, and that Duke game can really go either way. I can see you beating Duke and beating App State, going 3-9. I can see you guys beating Duke and losing to App State. But I'm pretty certain that you guys are going to beat Mercer. I'm going to be utterly disappointed in you if you lose to Mercer. So, got you winning. So I got you guys at 2-9, your record last year, because one of your games got canceled, I believe, due to weather. And final game of the season at NC State, I got you guys losing. I'm sorry, I have you going 0-8 in your conference. I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry. But it had to be done. I'm sorry. Or no, sorry, wait. 0-8? No, sorry, 0-9. Wait. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Sorry, 0-9, because that game was canceled last year, because that was a conference game. Sorry. 0-9. I'm sorry I have you going 0-9 in your conference. I'm really sorry. I really am. But if I could change that Duke game, I can. And I just really don't see you winning anywhere else. You could win against Wake Forest on the road. You could win there, but I just don't see any real possibilities besides that. I'm sorry. I I think we all know the ACC is going to be mediocre, and this is below par. A poor season performance by UNC. I got them going 2-10 this season. Finally, I'm done with the prediction videos. The scheduled prediction videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is GoT ThIS Sports signing off. We'll see you guys later. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.